Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to another video. This morning I'm gonna try to do some smallmouth fishing in the North Fork. It's looking pretty good today. It was up and muddy. It's been raining for a little while this morning. It's finally stopped, so I'm going to get out and give it a shot here. Hopefully, maybe the fish will bite today. It's warmed up a little bit the past couple days, but it is supposed to get cold again tonight, and so I think it's actually supposed to snow a little bit tonight. Maybe that'll get them up moving around and feeding before the snow comes, which I don't think it's supposed to be much, but it's supposed to be like a 20-degree temperature drop by tonight. It's like low 50s right now, I think, and it's supposed to get down to about 30, a little bit below 30 tonight. But we'll give it a shot. Haven't caught a smallmouth in probably a month, I would say. But I'm gonna get ready and get out here, so stay tuned. We got one this time. Yep, we got him. Sweet. My first smallmouth in a month. The old Nedley. Deadly Nedley. I don't know if this is the same one, but 3 casts and I got 3 hits, and he choked it that time if it was the same one. Come on out. There we go. Sweet. Little dude, and I'm freaking ecstatic about it. It's been so long since I've caught a bass. It's literally probably a month. Easily a month. So I will definitely take him. It's warmed up. That's why I was hoping they were actually biting. It's not been as cold the past few days. Thank you, bud. Nice. Let's see if we can get another one out of this little deep hole. I'm using the Ned Rig yoga pants. They've tore the weed guard all to crap on here. I'm just trying to fix it. Stay tuned, guys. I'm getting just little hits and stuff, and they're not holding on too well. We're going to add a little bit of flavor to our Ned Rig here. Just cover the tail up. Little scent and smell. Sure as heck can't hurt. That's for sure. Let's see if this helps. Stay tuned. Is he on? Is he on? Yeah, he's on. You can't tell. I can't. He's just barely moving upstream with it in his mouth. I knew there was another one in there. Barely hooked him on the side of the lip. So you got to take your time. Super slow. I guess that's why the Ned Rig works pretty good in the winter. It's already a slow bait. I move it slower than I do normally. I'm gonna take my time when I set the hook, like I just did, because you never really know exactly when will be the best time to get it. There's number 2. I think he's stuck on my glove. Thank you, bud. Sweet. Stay tuned, guys. Stopped here, guys, to fish this rock ledges right through here, and there's a couple right up the road here. Deep spots in between these ledges. See if we can find another smallie or two. Sun poked out for just a second, but it went back behind the clouds. And the water is always beautiful in the wintertime. It's just so clear. But you can make it harder to fish, especially like the rivers, because the fish can see you. They get spooked easy. When I was doing that survival fishing pocket survival fishing kit challenge, I seen a couple on that seen me and took off when I was fishing. As soon as I got near the bank, they took off like a rocket. I figure if there's a fish, it'd be right here in front of me where it's not so swift. See if we can make something happen. Stay tuned. There he is. It's a good one. Better one. Sweet. Yep. Get up here. Nice. That's a good one. Good smallmouth. Sure, the camera can see him. Yeah, that's a decent one. We're definitely eating today. Wide one. He's a future citation. Thank you, bud. I keep sticking on my wool gloves. These gloves actually keep your hands really warm, though. Even without the fingers. That's awesome. See if there's another one in this deep hole. Deep holes have been the key today, that's for sure. Stay tuned. Well, time to make a move. On to the last spot of the day for me. It's the only private posted, whatever you want to call it, spot I have that I fish on this river. And I got permission to fish it by accident because I didn't even know it was posted. And the dude come down there after like my 3rd time fishing it and told me it was posted. And then said that I could fish there. Only I can fish there, and the reason he'd let me fish there is because they had checked the other couple times I'd been there after I'd left and noticed I left no mess. So he said I could fish there. So it goes to show you always take care of your stuff and never leave it laying around, and good things could possibly happen from it. I'm gonna walk back down the road to the car, and that's only about 5 minutes on down the road, so it won't take long. So stay tuned. Ooh, we got a hit. Might be on there. Yes. Oh, this is a good one too. Stay hooked. Stay down. Sweet. These guys don't fight as good in the winter or cold weather. Anyway. Oh no. Jeez. We got him though. Never had that happen. That's a good one right there. That's about 17. About lost him. Plopped out right on the edge. His big butt. Dang, man. I don't know if it broke or what. I'll have to look at it. That's a good sized fish though. That's what I like about this spot. That's a future citation for sure. There it goes. Really? There he goes. They act like they're dead. Then they take off like a rocket. That was awesome. First cast here. I think he just spit it out. Nice. Stay tuned. He was running right toward the bank. Huh. He's choked it. Little fart. Huh. Calm yourself, son. The only thing bad about these weed guards, makes it hard to unhook them sometimes. Stinking weed guard gets right in the way. Come on, open up. Give it back. You can't keep it. Number 5. I'm getting to caught more fish today than I have in the past 2 months. I'll take them all. Don't care how big they are. Cold weather, you don't get picky. You just enjoy what you can catch. It's just so hard to detect the bite with them. Thank you, bud. Like that one, I didn't even feel a bite. I just noticed my line was coming toward me instead of floating on down the river. All of them's just been so soft of a bite. Well, let's see if we can make something happen again. I like to get another big one. I know they're in here. There's giants in this spot, in this section. Stay tuned. Another one. I can't tell how big they are. They're all running right toward me every time. It's another little guy. He ain't too bad. Bigger than the last one. He barely hooked. Look at that. Skin hooked him. You about got away, bud. I don't know, his skin's pretty tough. There you go. Number 6. Literally been fishing an hour. I've caught 6 fish. Can't complain. I got here earlier today or this morning and started pouring down rain. I sat in the car for about an hour waiting out the rain because I knew it was supposed to stop. Thanks, bud. And finally it did, and it's been on ever since. And I'm loving every minute of it. Sweet. Stay tuned. Oh, this is a good one. Jeez. I've seen him. He's not huge, but he's a good one. This is a good one to end the day with, if we can get him in. Yep, that's another good one. I don't know if I can end the day or not. They're just popping off right now. Yeah, that's another good one. Oh, he's looked good. He wasn't going nowhere. Tell they're eating off the bottom. This guy's got some red lipstick on. Dude, you definitely got it. Good. Really? There we go. That's a heavy fish. He's wide. He's another one about 17 inches. He's been hooked before. Big old mouth for a smallie. Beautiful fish. This one might be longer than the other one. He's pretty good size. Sweet. Thank you, bud. Let go of my glove. There it goes. Awesome. That one gets 2 thumbs up. Stay tuned. Oh, it's gonna do it for me, guys. This little Ned Rig yoga pants color, the black, put in the work for me today. That's for sure. I think a total of 7 smallmouth. And pretty amazing day for me. Hadn't had a good fishing day in a while. I mean, I caught the trout the other day, but it's nothing like smallmouth. But the key today to me seemed like just very slow, working the bait very slow and fishing these deep or deeper pockets. It's still got quite a bit of current going through these pockets, but they're stacked in there. And I always just tell you, I mean, you can see closer to the bank how it's clear, but you get the green tint in the deeper pockets, and that's where I was keying in on today, and that's where all the fish come from. But awesome day, and actually it's starting to rain again, so I'm gonna get my stuff in the car and get to the house. If you haven't, please subscribe, hit that like button, and drop me a comment. And as always, everyone, thanks for watching. Stay tuned.